got a fuel pump. So after a few hundred comments, I really started thinking about, what could be wrong with the motor here. And it seemed like the number one thing that everybody agreed with was the fact that it's not getting gas. So today we're gonna dive into the motor. We're gonna try and get this thing running again. We're gonna delete the complete VRO pump and replace it with this standard fuel pump. Now, I've never done anything like this before, but we're gonna give it a try because that's what we do here on this channel. We just buy things on Amazon and we see if it works. Now, before we get started with the fuel pump, I gotta show you guys these right here. I had a buddy come in town to visit and he brought me the old, I don't know what to call this, but the pieces to the old seats. That whole ordeal with, the seat fabrication, we should be able to solve all those issues right here with these guys. So what we're gonna do first is take the seats back off and see how these things fit. These are plastic, they're like a hard composite plastic. So that's really good. We don't gotta worry about wood or anything like that. We just gotta clean off some of this nasty foam. But other than that, I think we're good to go with the seat thing. Whoa. I probably shouldn't be using an impact for this. I'm just gonna, strip the screws, but I tend not to listen ever. That sucker's heavier than I remember. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I'm actually really pumped about this because this solves a lot of problems for me. So, yeah, look at this. This is perfect. Yeah. So I believe they originally went like so. Let's just take a look. Would it work? It's the real question. Though, they might not work. Oh yeah, nice. Check it out, that looks way cleaner. I like it better that way. Obviously this piece of wood right here is gotta be removed from the bottom of that seat, but I think I'll mount all three just like that. I'm probably gonna leave that black. I don't think it looks bad. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. Should we do it white or should we just leave it black how it is? So we're not actually gonna get these permanently mounted today. I mean, I think you guys get the point. I'm gonna go ahead and mount them once I get everything cleaned up and painted. If you look at the top here, they need some cleaning up. I think this is the best possible alternative. I don't have to really custom make anything. This is just an easy, quick fix, and it's permanent. It's made for those compartments. It's made for this boat, so can't really go wrong. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. But now let's hop over to the motor and attempt to install this fuel pump. So we're gonna get started by taking out the VRO pump. The more I did research, the more I realized how much of a problem these actually are. And now that I think about it, when I overrode all the VRO stuff like earlier on, from what I understand, the VRO pump is the fuel pump. So if I overrode the VRO, then that technically means I overrode the whole fuel pump, right? So anyways, we are going to figure out how to disconnect this and take the carb plate back off, or whatever you call this thing. So we're gonna go pit stop NASCAR here real quick. There's gonna be gas that comes out of this, I just know it. Gosh, these old hoses, man. Oh, there she goes. She is full of gas. All right. All right. Oh, that is pouring gas out. Eh? Oh, that smells disgusting. All right, VRO is out. So I'm gonna try and show you guys this in case there's other people out there that need help working on this motor or are just curious. Also, if I do this wrong, I need you guys to tell me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna blow this thing up. So we have three things on this fuel pump. We have our fuel in, our fuel out, and our vacuum. Right here, we have the one that feeds the carburetors. So that's going to be our fuel out. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff that guy on there. All right, so our line that goes to our carburetors, I have hooked up to that one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and connect the fuel hose. Here we go. Ugh! Nice. All right. Get that on there. And then we have our vacuum, which is the one that is gonna be the hardest, to be honest. All right, actually that went right on. Let me know, does this thing have to be parallel? Does it matter how it sits in there? This is gonna be interesting. I gotta figure out a way to mount this. But what I might do is I might just leave it chilling for now, since we gotta see if it even works. All right, guys, well, you know what's next. Let's hook it up to the gas tank and see if she starts. Okay, so we got the Bass Cat outside. We have the fuel pump installed. We're gonna see if it works, but I do gotta show you guys one thing. I think you're gonna be excited about this, so let me grab it real quick. Check it out. Boom. We got ourselves a new starter battery. We had a lot of complaints about the batteries that I had in there, even though I think they're fine. So a lot of people recommend throughout all my videos that I should try Life PO4 or lithium batteries. And if you guys don't know, they're very expensive. So shout out to Power Queen. They actually emailed me and they're like, hey, we want to send you out some batteries to give them a go. So they were nice enough to send me 2 batteries. I have this one for a starter battery and I have another one to use as a trolling motor battery for the electric boat that I'm building. So I'm super excited. These things are super lightweight, like super lightweight compared to the typical deep cycles that I use. So we're gonna go ahead and wire this guy up. If you guys are interested in one of these batteries or you want a little discount on buying one, these ones in particular are a bit more affordable than some of the other ones out there. So these batteries are available on Amazon. So if you guys wanna hit the link in the description, you can get a little discount and you know, check out one of these batteries. So thank you, Power Queen, for supporting me in my boat build. Let's hook this guy up and see how it works. All right, put you down in here, get our battery terminals figured out. I love these batteries because instead of having threaded bolts, they have like screw-in bolts. So they're way easier to connect, in my opinion. All right, so now it's time to start it. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you this real quick because I get a ton of comments and DMs about it. I know that these gray fuel hoses are cheap and they're not ideal. I bought it brand new as a temporary fix because there was nowhere around me that I could get gas hoses, and I wanted to be able to hook this motor up to a temporary gas tank. Again, not ideal, but I hear you guys. I'm gonna replace it once we make sure everything's working. Okay, we got her hooked up to the muffs. Make sure the primer ball is hard. Come on, here we go. Sounds like it wants to go. So right now I essentially have the choke open and it seems like it's running pretty good. I'm gonna turn the choke off. Choke's off. It's definitely got a misfire. So good news is the fuel pump's working. But I believe right there, that spit, that's a misfire, right? Oh, you're angry. Grr. All right, so we got it running. So that's good. Fuel pump was probably bad. Fix that issue. But now we got to figure out what's not firing. So let's do a compression test. We're going to go ahead and take all the spark plugs out because, you know, last time that I did this, I did it very wrong. I left all the spark plugs in. So, you know, I was told you got to warm up the motor before doing this, but I was also told that you shouldn't have it hooked up to, I don't know, guys. I'll be honest with you. There's so many different opinions on how to do this stuff on YouTube. You kind of got to watch a video and just find which one you think is the most legit. Hopefully this will help us resolve what's not firing. Maybe it's just a coil that's bad and we might be ready to rock. But I do have a spark plug tester, but I can't seem to get it to work. So I'll try it again after this just to see what's going on. But I've literally tried 2 of them now and they just don't ever light up for me. Okay. Plug numero uno. All right. We have a whopping 90. 90 for that one. $90. Wow, these are like all identical. Literally all identical so far. $90. And for that one, we got a whopping $85. All right, and the last one we have. And we end it with 95. So, numero uno, we got 90. Numero dos, 90, 90, 95. This was fluctuating between 85 and 90. I had a 87 a couple times, and then the bottom, 95. So from what I understand, that's pretty decent compression, right? 90, 95. This is an 86 motor. I did my research and I believe they said anything beneath like 70 is where you're getting into the zone of like, But for the most part, an average motor runs on 85 PSI. Is that correct? That was just my Google search. If that's the case, we're in that 10%, lowest being 85, highest being 95, which is good. I know everything's supposed to be within 10% of each other or within 10 PSI of each other. Now we just gotta find out where the trouble's at. Let's go grab the spark plug tester and see if we can get something to work. All right, folks, so we have all the plugs back in, everything put back together. Here's my spark plug tester. So we're gonna run the motor and see if this thing lights up. Either A, this is broken, or this is one of the plugs that isn't getting spark. So I've tried all of that side and haven't got anything to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this one. See if this one lights up. All right, here we go. So it seems like my spark plug tester is not working at all because it doesn't light up literally on any of the plugs. I only showed you guys two, but I don't need to show you the same thing over and over again. So I have Rach at the store picking me up a new one because she was at the gym. So I'll see you guys when she gets back here with the new one. All right, new spark plug tester. We're gonna try this one out. Because if this doesn't work, then I must be doing something wrong. I don't know. For the last test, the microphone ended up just going out. But as you guys can see here, this spark plug tester did not work either. So what's the deal here? You guys let me know. Am I using the spark plug tester wrong? I looked up videos on YouTube and I hooked it up the same way that everybody else did. And when they ran their motor, if they had a good spark plug, it would light up. So I don't know. It's just weird that none of them will work with the spark plug, because I could understand if this thing's only running on like 2 or 3 cylinders or 4 cylinders that maybe coincidentally I selected the wrong one, but I've gone through all 6 and I can't get those things to light up. And I've purchased literally 2 of them. Maybe I have the worst luck ever, or I'm probably doing something wrong. So let me know what you guys think we should do next. Should we just send it, get all new coils? Is there something else that could be the issue? I do think it was worth replacing the fuel pump. That was definitely a simple fix, but I don't know. At this point, we've replaced the starter, we've replaced the fuel pump, we replaced all the spark plugs, we've cleaned all the carburetors. A lot of people, I don't know if they didn't see that video, but everybody's like, clean your carburetors, dude. They are clean, guys. Trust me, I pulled all 6 of them out. So I don't know what's next besides coils. The only thing that I would think that makes misfires and hiccups would be like coils. I think, right? I don't know. So let me know what's going on with that. And then lastly, let me know what you guys think we should do with the seats. I am going to continue with the old pieces. I think that's gonna work out great. But should I paint them white? Should I leave them black? Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want a discount on that battery from Power Queen, there's going to be a link in my description. Thank you, Power Queen, for sending me that. Thank you, everybody who watches my videos, because the reason that I get opportunities like that is due to the fact that you guys watch and support my videos. So thank you so much, and help me figure out what the heck is wrong with this motor, because I don't know.